So in this video we will learn about the other concepts of the Hbase. So first we'll move to this Hbase architecture. So seeing this block diagram, you could see various components like client, Hmaster, region servers, HDFS, zookeeper. Okay, so these are the main components of this HDFS, that is Hbase architecture. So Hmaster, so this is the master server. So this master server will interact with the region servers. So this master server is responsible for allocating regions for this region server. The region servers will take care of the regions, but these regions are allocated by this master server. Okay, so master server is having the responsibility of allocating the regions to the region server, and the region server will take care of the regions. Okay, so the underlying thing is the Hadoop distributed file system, and this zookeeper is a project. Okay, we'll see about this in the forthcoming slide. Okay, so first coming to the master server, as I said, this assigns the regions to the region server. Okay, that is the main task, and this master servers handles load balancing of regions across the region servers. It unloads the busy servers and ships the regions to less occupied servers. So these are all the things that is carried out by this master server, and maintain the state of clusters by negotiating the load balancing. This master server, no, this is mainly responsible for schema changes. Okay, and other metadata operations, all those those operations and the schema changes are taken care by this master server. Okay, these are the things, the functionalities with respect to master server. Next, coming to the regions. Okay, so these regions are allocated by master server to the region servers. So region server, no, this will be looking like this, and this will have different regions, and it will have a store. The store will comprises of two things. One is H files and the memory store in turn. Okay, so these regions, no, these are all tables that are split up and spreaded across the region servers, and this region servers will have different regions, okay, that communicate with client to handle data related operations. Okay, that is the main foremost functionality of this region server. Okay, and this could region servers could handle read and write request. Okay, and this decides the size of the region by following the region size thresholds. Okay, so three main operations done by the region server are communicating with the client and handling the data related operations, handling the read write request, and the size allocation. Okay, deciding the size allocation. So these are the things, that is the functionalities of the region server. Next, coming to zookeeper. Okay, so zookeeper, I said, no, this is an open source project. Okay, that provides a service like maintaining configuration information, naming, providing distributed synchronization, and so on. So this zookeeper is a project that provides some services to the framework. Okay, so the zookeeper has ephemeral nodes. This means some temporary nodes, okay, representing different region servers. Okay, master servers, no, will use these temporary nodes to discover how many available servers are there. So all this will be understood with the help of this zookeeper, and the clients communicates with the region server. So clients, they will communicate with the region server. This was discussed in the previous slide. Okay, so this is done through this zookeeper only. Okay, so this Hbase itself will take care of zookeeper. So these are the things, main components of the Hbase architecture: master server, okay, region server, and the zookeeper. HDFS we have already learned. Okay, these are the various components in the Hbase architecture. Now we'll move to the next topic: RDBMS versus Hbase. So here, what you call as schema and database, this is a small comparison. Okay, to make you understand more about Hbase, I'm giving you this comparison. So what you call as schema in a database in RDBMS is called as namespace in Hbase. Here in RDBMS you call it as tables, whereas in Hbase the same thing is called as column. And record is same in RDBMS and Hbase. Both things you call it as records only. And the collection of tables in RDBMS, no, it is called as just table in Hbase. Now, this is the Hbase data model. So this is a table. Okay, you are having some specific attributes. Okay, so it's being numbered, no? Why it is numbered means this the coordinates, no, these are used to identify data in the Hbase table. Okay, so these are something like, yeah, the primary keys. Okay, so row key, using this row key you could find the item, you could retrieve something in the database. And second one is column family information. This is like the table name. Okay, and next is column qualifier. So this is here, that is a password, and the version. Okay, so fourth one is the version, so that is also available. So using these you could easily complete your operations with the Hbase. Next, the basic operations of the Hbase. So there are four basic operations. First one is get, put, scan and delete. Okay, so these are the four basic operations that could be performed in the Hbase. So here, while seeing this first one, get operation. Okay, so here this get is used to access a specific row in the table. Okay, so this particular operation, no, this gives access to a specific row in the table. Put means here you store or update a row in the table. And in scan, when you run this particular operation, no, uh, this will helps to iterate over a collection of rows in the table. It is scanning, you know, right? So you will go through the collection, okay, of rows in the table, that is scan. And final is delete. Delete means it removes a row from the table. So these are the four basic operations that is performed in Hbase: get, put, scan and delete. So these are the concepts we have learned in today's session. So what is Hbase? Why is Hbase? So what is Hbase is, this is a non-relational data management environment. Okay, this distributes a massive data set, and this was derived from the Google's BIP table, and this follows the column-oriented data layout. And why Hbase is, some things are not possible with RDBMS, or it is difficult with RDBMS. So in that case you go for Hbase. And the advantages of Hbase we have discussed, and the Hbase architecture. The main components of Hbase architecture are the server, master server, okay, client, zookeepers, okay, and then HDFS and the region servers. So these are the main components of the Hbase architecture. And the difference, the terminology difference between the RDBMS and Hbase we have discussed, and the Hbase data model, and finally Hbase operations, the four operations, that is get, put, scan and delete. So these are the concepts we have learnt in today's session. In the next session, we will learn more about the Hbase commands. These are the reference used for this content preparation. Thank you.